Philip Toll and I have just been discussing who the front runners are, and Benedict, Boris Johnson name comes up time and again, doesn't it?
It does. He's the bookie's favourite. He is seen in polls, although one has to be very careful about polls. They have often got it wrong. And really, on the one hand, he's seen in polls as being the Conservative MP that can really win a general election if and when that comes, and everybody thinks and seems to agree that that is sooner rather than later. We could have one next autumn. And the fact of the matter is, though, that favourites very, very rarely win. Let's remember the leadership election after David Cameron suddenly announced his departure. He had said he wouldn't leave, even if he didn't get the result he wanted in that EU referendum, and he didn't get that result since the British people decided to vote in their majority for Brexit. And he very much imploded and left the stage, did not officially confirm his candidacy to succeed David Cameron. And of course, we know who did. It was Theresa May. And the reason his candidacy never went ahead is that about an hour and a half before the deadline for those candidacies, his campaign manager, a certain Michael Gove, who we think will be a contender to replace Theresa May, actually stabbed him in the front and in the back by saying that he was going to stand for the leadership. So a very crowded field. What we think will happen is that a Brexiteer will probably win that race, become the next Tory leader, next Prime Minister. And of course, many questions as to what that will really mean for Brexit. Could it be either a much bigger likelihood of a no deal or of a hard Brexit? The fact of the matter is that many people are now going to surface and are going to vie for that leadership. What concretely will happen, Annette, is that there will be that internal contest. The crowded field will be reduced to two names by the parliamentary party, and then that parliamentary Conservative Party will put it to the members, and then they will decide who he or she will be to succeed. Could we have the newly and first female Defence Minister, Penny Mordaunt? Could that be a dark horse in the race? Not impossible.